Welcome everybody to the Goes to 11 Vise Squad. Today I'm going to show you how to tie a Frenchie. So to start out in the vise, I have a Togens size 14 jig hook with a 1/8 inch tungsten slotted bead in gold. We're going to start some 70 denier rusty brown UTC thread right behind the bead. And we're going to tie in our first material, which is a piece of gold UTC wire in size small. And we're just going to carry that all the way back to the hook bend. Once we get to the hook bend, we're just going to build a bit of a taper. So once we got a bit of a taper, we're going to move our thread back to the hook bend, and we're going to tie in our next material, which is some pheasant tail fibers. We're going to pull about 15 fibers off, and we're going to tie them in to form a tail. Like so. A couple wraps to secure it, and then we're going to advance our thread in front of the pheasant tail and bring it back right in behind the bead, and we're going to throw a 1/2 hitch in. I'm going to bring my bobbin cradle in, set my bobbin on it, and we're just going to grab these pheasant tail fibers and we're going to wrap them up the hook. Right to behind the bead. Once we're behind the bead, we're going to capture that. And trim off our excess. Next, we're going to wrap our piece of wire, and we are going to wrap it counterclockwise, or the opposite way in which we wrap the pheasant tail. This is going to help secure that pheasant tail down, and it's going to stop it from unraveling if it gets chewed up a little bit. Some nice even spaced ribs. Once you get behind the bead, we're going to capture that. And we're going to helicopter our wire off. Trim off that one stray fiber there. We're next going to grab some ice dub and UV pink, and we're going to grab the smallest wisp of this ice dub. And this is going to form a bit of a hot spot collar on it. When doing this, less is more. You don't need a whole lot, just a tiny little bit to add a little bit of color. And we're going to finish the fly off by throwing in a couple whip finishes. And there we have it. Simple Frenchie. The Frenchie is basically an easier, faster way of tying a pheasant tail nymph, which mimics mayflies. So it's great in the rivers, it's great in still water. It's just an all-around great pattern. Yeah. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's pattern. If so, please give this video a like. Also, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the reminder bell beside it so you don't miss any future content. Thanks again, and until next time, tight lines.